You know, I got a question for y'all, man. How hard do y'all think it's really to make a beat in 2018, right? I mean, just think about it. You know, with the technology we have, it just feels like everything is just, you know, spoon-fed to you. And even now, man, you could edit shit on your phone, and you can also make beats on your phone. I've heard some shit on motherfucking Twitter where the beat is fire, and I'm like, how you made that shit? Made it on your phone. Like, that's serious. I got this app, right? You really don't even need a special music skill to make an okay beat for these SoundCloud rappers. I'm just being real with y'all. Look, this shit is called Beats Maker Go. You know, you can't see it right here. Beats Maker Go. And this shit really just lets you make beats on the go. Like, that's what the name is, you know? Like, check this one I hit up right here. Call me Debbie Beats, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Look, let's just try to make this a competition, man. Let's make beats on Beats Maker Go. Send me, email them, 09miami@gmail.com. Send me your best beats. I'm going to choose the best one. I'm going to highlight on the next reaction video. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it like that. And if you want to know what the app is, just go look up Beats Maker Go on the App Store. And the link's in the description below.
And everything seems against me all the time. I don't know how to stand.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy there, back again. First listen, please ain't. Today, man, we got this new Jaden Smith project called... Hold on. 1 second. The Sunset Tapes, a cool tape story. I knew it was something crazy, man. You know, I couldn't get it off the top of my head, but hey, for me personally, man, the last album I listened to from Jaden Smith, which was Sire, I gotta say, man, it was definitely one of my sleeper projects of 2017. It was like, I know a lot of people like to give Jaden shit because, you know, you can hear the influence. They're not really like hidden too much from Jaden Smith. You know, he lets it show in his music, and you know, sometimes that could bite him in his ass, but at the same time, I don't mind it. I just think that he needs to find himself. I said that in the Sire video. I'm gonna say it to this day. He needs to find himself still. The way Sire started off, I really didn't like it, man. But when you get tracks to like Lost Boy, Fallen, The Passion, you know, stuff like them last 7 tracks on Sire, fire as fuck. Back to back. I feel like even Icon, even though it's overplayed, you know, I think Jaden Smith has a chance to be a decent rapper, you know, in this era. You know, we all know Will Smith get G with it in Summertime. You know, we all understand that, you know, Will Smith was kind of the mainstream rapper of his day. But when we get to Jaden Smith, I feel like if he can find his own sound, he'll be just fine. Again, though, to each their own. The one thing that I'm going to stick by is I don't like the rap side of Jaden Smith. I think that he needs to stop. And there is some tracks where he can do it, like I said, like The Passion and you know, even Icon, you know, kind of, but he has to have a great beat to accompany his sound, because that's the only way he's going to sound good on a rapping track. If you get some boo-boo beat, man, that shit, the beat does carry Jaden a long way. We just gonna keep it like that, though. I don't want to do too much talking. Let's just listen to this shit. It's only 11 tracks. We can get right into this like always. Been fucking talking too much. We got Jaden Smith. What I said at the beginning of the video. Y'all ready? Alright, track 1 is Soho. We actually got a place in Tampa called Soho. Stand for South Howard. It's where all the young sluzzles go, you know, to make bad decisions. Okay. He was just in that video too with ASAP Rocky on ASAP Wayne. Hey, let Jaden make 10 more of these bitches. I see Jaden picked up right where he left off in Sire, bro. I tried. Look, if Jaden can stick to that sound where, I would say at this point, like alternative rap, you know, where a lot of people like to say that he was fake woke. I thought that Jaden, you know, when I first listened to Jaden, I thought Jaden was, you know, trying too hard to be a little different as well. I thought he was trying too hard to be weird, you know, because weird is the new thing of this era. You know, everybody wants to be weird because that's accepted, right? It's kind of funny. It wasn't like that before. If you was weird before, boy, you was an outcast. No one wanted to be an outcast. But anyways, weird is good nowadays. And I felt like that, you know, Jaden tried to push that persona onto other people. Like, look, guys, I'm different. I'm woke. I'm self-conscious. I'm weird. And you guys are going to like me for this because I'm different. And people weren't really, you know, feeling that. That's something that, you know, you are. If you're weird, you know, that's who you are. And people can see through that. And if that's you, they will accept you. I feel like he's at his best when he's doing tracks like this. This track, Soho, like, you know what I'm saying, very soft tone. You know, Jaden just kind of just, you know, using the auto-tune, singing. Not doing anything crazy, you know, that not like out of the ordinary. Just making good sounding tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not here to be the best rapper. I'm sorry. Like, that's not going to be Jaden. He's just here to make good music. That's why I think he just needs to learn. Like, he needs to stop trying, you know, so hard to follow all the top trends. And, you know, what's been working for him, if he wants to be that different quasi guy, you know, like, then stick to that. You know, don't be Gucci Mane on one track and then, you know, turn to Lupe Fiasco on another. I just don't think that can work out. You know, two different personas. Track 2, a Calabasas Freestyle. That's the rich people area.
This that fresh whip, polar checks, receipts, stack straight to the pond dripping. I've been going too long, feel like it's all different. This is potential business. The monster has awoken and they stress cause he's dressing different. And gas to the freshest niggas, you fucking fantastic and your fashion. Off, let it rip, no shit, new figures, new clip. These niggas won't stick. Try to put us in a chains, I just bought a new.
Yes, hello?
This is a courtesy message on behalf of the U.S. Department of Education.
Yes, I know I gotta pay my loan, bro. Them niggas just on my ass. Like, I know it's due on the 21st, nigga. It's the 20th. Come on, man. Like,
If you ready or not, and on the squad, they got a pop. We will never see you on the spot. They just talking loud.
I was kind of conflicted on that track. You know, I was definitely feeling the beat. It just sounded like he kind of, you know, it sounded like Cardi for a second. That's really what it was. He sounded like Cardi for a second. And I didn't really think that he was on beat. You know, him rapping off beat, it just, that's one kind of like irk to me on tracks. You know, when an artist gets off beat, you know, like I said, I'm snapping, I'm always clapping, I'm always on beat. I was in band. I've always been like that. You know, kind of, I guess you could say military. I've always been old school. So when someone goes off beat and then, you know, never finds the beat again, I just think you kind of ruin a song. You know, I definitely, you know, for some people, kind of like, remember, what was that one challenge they had when you were hearing two different words and people were hearing this word and people were hearing that word? That's kind of like for me on the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear it. Some people really don't hear it when the rappers are off beat. It's, oh, it sounds good still. But for me, you know, it's kind of like a screech. That track right there is, it's an alright track, man, but it didn't really do anything. Again, though, it's the rapping Jaden, so, you know, I expected that. Track 3, play this on a mountain at sunset. Interesting name, yo. Is that Travis Scott in the background ad-libs? Like, put in the comment box below if that's Travis Scott, because it really do sound like La Flame.
Mountains, mountains, fountains, flowers. How we allow this? I know my stomach hurts. My stomach hurts too.
All right, man. Y'all know, for me, look, Mr. Beats Dev. Y'all know I love my beats, all right, and I love when a track kind of you know, elongates and then, you know, they let the beat ride and you know, you kind of indulge in the sound and get lost in it. I like that type of shit. Not a lot of y'all like that. I love it. But I felt like on this track, sometimes there's a point where it gets too long. And I felt like right here, you know, the track was 5 minutes long, well, 5 minutes and 25 seconds long. And you're like, play this on a mountain at sunset, I get it. That's one of them tracks where, you know, you get lost with your shorty, you know, and let the music kind of just sit in the background while you're doing your thing. I get it. But from a first listen, you know, like not being in the car, you know, not being in that mode, you know, just actually listening to what the whole track is, that's how I'm gonna rate it. And it was a little too long. That's the only thing I really have to complain about it. Other than that, a lot of auto-tune as well. It did sound like La Flame. I don't know if that was La Flame in the background giving the ad-libs. Let me know in the comment box below, like I said earlier. So far, though, you know, 1 out of 2 tracks that I really liked, Soho. It's because I already said I know the sound that I want from Jaden Smith, and that's all he has to provide, and I think he'll be a fine artist. Track 4, Plastic.
Don't even talk to me. They need no water me. I'm never running, jumping obstacles and making letters up. The doctor said my head is messing up. He gave me pills to pop, I never get enough. Many know too much, it's time to set them up. We get them tap calls on a regular.
That is a hard no for me. I already said about, look, if he's gonna rap like how you did when you had that same flow on The Passion, or the same flow that you had on The Icon. Covered with that for the night long, with it. I don't know the words, man. I suck at rapping words. I just know the song. I know how to, look, the song runs in my head. I memorize that bitch in my head. I can't rap it. That's why I review music. I don't rap. Like, I just don't understand why fix something if it's not broken, all right? Look, I'm cool. You're in your phase right now where you got to find your sound. This is, what, your third project? Well, your second project. Well, you had projects before, but this is actually your second public project, all right? You know, where you're on, you know, the level where everybody's watching you. And I'm cool with you trying some shit. You know, I'm fine with that. But, you know, you had something going in Sire. Keep it that way, man. Track 5, Distant. Back to slowing down, okay?
Waiting for the sunrise. You should lie in my arms. I'm a sucker for the summer nights, girl. I'll stay with you right now. I got a stupid flight. Girl, I wanna see if you wanna get me, or do we have a thing? We call it a ring. I got marble kitchen. Tell them we retrofitting the Honda Civic and whipping the X through the city, eating pasta at the Commas like it's small business. This road before. We only met one night, but in our future I saw 1,000 lives.
Alright, a lot of dialogue at the end, you know, Kanye West. We all get it. Like, he had another track on there on Sire that sounded just like that, like a Kanye track. My thing right there is his production team let him down right there. You know, because I felt like Jaden gave us, you know, 3 different sides of his style, and you know, the beat just wasn't doing anything for me. You know, I'm listening to everything Jaden's saying. You know, he has that dialogue at the end. You know, he has the thing where he starts slow rapping. You know, he has the auto-tune going in the middle. Like, it's a complete track, kind of what he did on Sire, but the beat was just trash, straight dumpster. Like, I just, ugh. Track 6, Better Things.
True pump shit. Yeah, she ahead of me. Gave her everything. She got better things. She got better things. She a Beatles fan. I'ma let it be. Why ignore my message? She said, cause I'm working and I don't got time to go check. She ahead of me. She ahead of me. Gave her everything. Too many fantasies. I'm in Atlanta, jeez. Harness my energy. She got, whoa. She got
Straight dumpster. Track 7. Yeah. You know what I noticed too, man? You know what I noticed too? His rap tracks, the last 3 rap tracks have been under a minute 50, a minute 45. Come on, man. Don't be pulling that SoundCloud shit on me, Jaden. You better than that, my guy.
Yeah. She said, will you be my soldier? Hey. Oh, mommy, yeah. She want to wine and dine my sofa. Oh, mommy, yeah. I get up on, realize we're stupid, exhausted. Uber home, I was caustic. For the fuck boys, they don't talk shit.
Hey, going on the playlist.
In the sky. She wanna reach for the bags.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, who producing this? Who producing this one? Because he did his thing on this track. He switched it up, you know, get a little pop reggae, whatever you want to call that shit. You know, like, he got the Afro beat going. I fuck with that one. Y'all know me, like, shit. Bullets! You know, like, bullets! I'm gonna fuck with the Caribbean shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I already said, you know, put your hands up and receive that ass. Like, you know, that's what the music be doing for you, you know? And look, if a bitch gonna throw her ass on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't like that music? At that point, that's, you know, that's why Sean Paul, Sasha Fierce, you know, I'm still in love. That bitch is forever going to be one of my favorite songs ever because I received so much ass to that track. Memories. Track 8, Sire and Abbey Road. Straight dumpster. Was that even words? The whole track? What was that? What was that? That was a whole minute and 45 seconds of distorted auto tune. I don't know what. I couldn't comprehend what this nigga was saying at all. Like, holy shit, that was some gooch sweat, bro. That shit trash. Track 9, 10-10.
So, you know what's already. Yeah, way too high. We wanna switch on the bus. We wanna rush. Yeah, that really not. Trust on me like always. Picking on her with a song for Lordy. She
This tape was legit okay, and now it's taking a dark turn right now, because those last 2 tracks was, holy shit, what the hell were those last 2 tracks? Track 10, Fallen Part 2. Now, Fallen was an amazing track. You know, that's still one of my favorites, you know. Ooh, I can win you. That bit fire. And love is like a butter. That bitch. Hey, Jaden was killing that shit. Please don't let me down, bro. This is part 2. You know, that's like making, you know, Bad Boys 3, Kingdom Hearts 2. You know what I'm saying? You can't just talking too much.
let your heart just rest on my girl and all I love, all I like. Let your heart just rest on my rose.
Okay.
I still got your clothes sitting in my room while I play this music. I don't wanna see you on the outside. I just wish on water like the faucet attached to me. Will monster masterpiece. Just because this is our current situation doesn't mean that this how it has to be. I'm sorry, baby, girl, this love is not a game.
I see what Jaden was trying to do there. I like the transitions. The first part of the song was fire, you know, for me. And then I probably just, like, as soon as it hits like 3 minutes, I probably skip to the next track. It's a little bit. I feel like he's taking a lot of these tracks too far. You know, trying too hard to be a little different, and it's not really working on this project, at least for me. You know, some of the tracks are short. We still gotta launch them. You know, let me go to the next track before I start talking about the whole album. Last track is Rolling Around.
I feel your touch when I wake and when I go to sleep. I lost your trust, isn't really much that I can say. Words we made up on the mountainside, don't give up on me now. Taco up, go we rolling around. But let me say just how I feel inside.
Alright, I can put this on the Meander Panda playlist. I like that wood block. I know that's not an actual wood block, but it does sound similar to a wood block sound. Like I was saying though, man, with the project, you know, this is my opinion on it. It's definitely weaker than Sire. You know, no doubt about it. It's not as strong as Sire. I feel like Sire had better production all around. You know, just it showcased Jaden Smith's talent more on that project as well. I feel like right here he was doing more experimenting. It did sound like he was like a SoundCloud rapper. There was like a lot of tracks where he used auto-tune. There's a lot of tracks where he was kind of using that same flow they use and really just like, not saying mumbling, but it was, you know, whining, I guess, throughout the track. Some of the tracks were extended a little too long, like on Fallen Part 2, that was a little too long. And what was the other track? I think it was the Calabasas track. I'm trying to remember. No. Play this on a mountain at sunset. Where, you know, it makes sense because that's the track title. So, you know, you would play it on a mountain. Like I said, good background music when you with a shorty. I understand. Now, you know, for it to be 11 tracks, I thought it was going to be. I thought that, you know, being 11 tracks, it was going to be short tracks. You know, just all of them being 3 minutes long, but. In this case, you know, some of the tracks were 6 minutes long, and then a lot of the other tracks were like a minute 45. You know, I don't really like short tracks. I feel like they're incomplete. I feel like that is that SoundCloud thing to do. You know, a lot of, I guess what they say, right? They make the short tracks because it brings you more. It brings you into it. You know, when you want to listen to more, you're craving for more. I don't think that really works for me. I like complete tracks. You can have short length tracks and still be complete. I did hear a lot of influence on this. Especially from Kanye, especially from Travis. That's the two main ones I heard. I thought I heard Travis actually ad-lib on one of the tracks on here. You know, my favorite tracks on here being Soho, Rolling Around, Yeah. It's probably the only 3 tracks I put on my playlist. If you want my playlist, just go on Patreon, donate $1. That's how you get it in Apple Music. I'm making a Spotify soon. All in all, man, I think this is kind of a throwaway, at least for me. I really wasn't really enjoying it all around. And I want Jaden to do good. After I listen to Sire, man, I become a great fan. I come back to that. I come back to Fallen. I come back to Lost Boy. You know, I come back to The Passion. I listen to all those tracks because, you know, I felt like Jaden did a great job. He just needs to find himself. You know, he needs to get an identity, because I think that's the one issue I have, and then, you know, a lot of us have with Jaden, is that, you know, he just has too much influence out there, and it's showing into his music. So he can't really be Jaden. You know, it's kind of like he's Jade Ye, you know, or like Jaden Scott. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Jaden Yachty. You know, like it's he needs to find his own sound, and that only comes with time. That only comes with practice. You know, him releasing more music. Listen to the Goku track as well. You know, I went ahead and listened to the Goku track last week. You know, that track it reminded me of Batman. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he needs to figure out, you know, with the time he has off, he needs to figure out how to be creative. Because if you want to be weird and you want to be different, then you can't be a weird nigga and not be creative. I don't think that's, I don't think those mix well. All right? If you're weird, you're automatically creative. Just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think about the album below, man, in the comments, man. Let me know what was y'all favorite track. Let me know if y'all agree with me. I mean, a lot of y'all probably don't agree with me. You know, Jaden fans in particular, let me know what y'all think about the album. Like, I want to know from a biased standpoint. Even as a fan, you know, if you really liked it, then that's cool. Just let me know why you liked it. I only took about 3 to 4 tracks away from this. I'm not gonna go back to it really. Mostly, I mean, it just sounded like some shit that I've already heard. I'm going right back to Sire. Hey, till the next time, though, man. It's been your boy Dev. Don't forget, follow me on social media. Let me know what you want to hear. Hey, like the video, man. Get the video to 2,000 likes, 3,000 likes. It goes a long way. It helps me out. Y'all want to see me grow? Like the videos, man. Keeps me moving forward. Till the next time. This has been your boy Dev. We are out.